Okay. Oh, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my energy together.
Phones.
How many of us have?
I'm ready.
Energy. Energy.
Energy.
Energy.
Who's that? Who's the singer?
Beyonce.
Oh, that is Beyonce.
Energy.
I thought it was some African guy.
You talking about that saying it in her song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but it is her song.
It's her song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Energy.
Hey, welcome back with 4 Shots Later. I'm Steph Marie.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Janeen.
I'm Joy Nicole.
And, yeah, we're back.
It's a new episode.
Episode 25. Can you believe it?
I know, man.
We a whole quarter.
We a
whole
whole quarter.
quarter.
1/4 of a dollar.
Oh, that's cute.
Anything else?
You're such a geek.
I am.
I
I'm
love
going to say
it.
your turn.
It takes one to know one, right? um,
You
What's
still
your
got your
analogy?
retainer in your mouth.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the line. Sponsor us.
Okay, so today, oh yeah, or Smile Direct or something. shit.
Something.
Smile direct.
We all got cute smiles.
Yeah, I could do a little upgrade, a little something, whitening, something.
I know.
Whatever y'all want to do.
I only got 7 weeks, so I'm happy about that. Okay.
Today, what are we making? What did I make?
I saw some pineapple juice and some.
It's a pineapple. Okay, so it's a twist. Like it's a smash. It's a whiskey, like a Japanese. Wait,
What's
what's
a
it?
snack?
A
Right.
pineapple smash.
It's not Japanese. I just totally fucked that up. It's Jameson.
It's
Irish.
Jameson.
Irish
How did you
whiskey
get
smash.
Japanese.
Japanese, Irish.
We're just going to say J. The J.
Okay.
Jameson. Yeah, that
Oh,
was
Jameson.
Jameson.
Made you. Okay,
So it's
got it.
Irish whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
and we did a smash. So a smash is like muddling.
Smash it in there.
So I did a pineapple basil smash on this. I am missing one ingredient, but it won't make a big difference.
Why
well,
don't we have all the ingredients?
So let me explain.
Okay.
So inside of here, let me just tell you all the things. It is supposed to be Jameson or Irish whiskey, whichever you prefer. A little simple syrup because you muddle your fresh basil.
Mm-hmm.
Chartreuse, which is a herbal liqueur, which is not currently in production.
Oh.
So it's a very rare liqueur to find.
Okay.
Okay.
And nobody in fucking Atlanta seems to
Knows
have
me.
them.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, but we got basil, so that kind of.
So I found a substitution, but it was $50. And I said, you know what? I spent enough on these bitches, but I'm not doing that today.
I was going to say, did you put that in there? But okay.
I didn't. I left it on the show.
Dang.
You hoe.
We weren't worth it?
I'm not right.
No, not today.
Bitch, I'm worth $50.
So,
Right.
I
Split.
might,
That's
you know what? I might go back and get it so I could just have it in the cabinet
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
like, you can't really find this liqueur.
Okay.
So I'm missing that. But then you add some pineapple juice, and that's it. Oh, and some fresh lemon juice. Always
Oh, okay.
fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And put it over ice.
It looks yummy.
I love the
There we go.
I'll take it.
glasses.
I know the
Yes,
glasses are super
Joy.
cute. We got to
It's
get
like
us some bars.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? What happened? What was the last word?
Joy, we love the glasses.
Oh, she needed to hear
Oh,
that. She
both
needed a little
glasses.
attention.
All
So
right.
childish.
Irish whiskey smash.
Irish whiskey smash. Yummy, yummy.
Y'all know I'm Irish, right?
What?
Girl, get out of here.
Oh, who is Irish in your family?
My dad's last name is Adams.
Oh, so
okay.
his.
Girl, that could be
I
Adam
don't
the
wanna
slave
say-
owner.
Right.
I do feel... Okay, we are not going down that road. Go ahead.
Yep.
Cheers. We are not. Man, get y'all little fake cheers in.
Oh, did we
Lord.
finish
Oh,
it?
Lord.
Did he get it?
And we're gonna look. We're gonna look fake. Prince.
The ices
You know, that's
in
good.
a way.
I love me some pineapple.
Yeah, me too.
It does make you want to do that with your mouth.
It makes me want to eat
Put
it.
a little bit more pineapple.
She said it makes
Could
her
be.
want to eat it.
It makes me
I
want
feel
to
like
eat
if we
it.
had a straw, we would be
That's
able
what
to
he
get it
said.
all.
Yeah.
We gotta get little bar straws for
Yeah,
our rocks
mini bar
glasses
straws.
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Joy.
Well, they're looking at you, Joy.
No, I got a bag of them. I can bring them next time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
Well, next time.
All right.
Okay.
We're ready.
Y'all ready?
Hey, y'all.
And
Choo
we're
Choo be
back.
like,
Like, it's funny, mama. It's funny. so hilarious. Sorry.
She's so funny.
She is so funny.
So guys,
What, Brittany? What?
when Stephanie was talking about like fresh lemon juice, this is how my brain works. It reminded me of Don Lemon.
That's hilarious.
I mean, it's just random.
Yeah,
My brain
that
is
was-
very
yeah.
random.
I like that.
Is
I
it
like
saying
that.
lemon or lint?
It's lemon.
It's lemon, like
Lemon.
the fruit.
Like
It's
a
lemon. Lemon.
I just want to go be his friend.
Listen,
Did he get a lot of money?
Friend, where have you
been?
been?
Nobody. Okay.
that song.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh,
It's
I know.
very addictive.
So he settled with CNN, and he got $24.5 million.
Why?
That nigga ain't never got to work again.
So they let him go after. Well, I don't know if it necessarily have to do with New Year's. Was it? I don't know if it was like ratings and New Year's Eve celebration on CNN, but either way, they let him go. And I mean, this is pretty standard when it comes to contracts with people on television. So they had to pay him through the end of his contract.
So I'm confused. What did he do that they didn't?
I don't know if it was due to low ratings or if it was them getting real
And wasn't
effed
there like
up
a
on
a
New
case?
Year's Eve. Oh, I don't know about a case.
Wasn't like some type of something going behind the scenes?
Oh, I don't know.
I
I don't know.
Got
But
me
really,
not-
like
I'd rather
lit
look that
on New
up.
Year's Eve. You saying?
you have you ever watched it?
Girl,
with
bye.
Andy Cohen and
But Andy Cohen and dude from
and,
Bravo.
but I think
that's Andy Cohen.
but
I'm
then
sorry.
but then,
Anderson Cooper.
but
in
then they
him.
went to no alcohol the next year because they got so turned up and was like
I
doing the
loved
most.
every minute.
But
of
people
it.
loved it, and then the very next year
Yeah.
was so boring.
Yeah, it's New
So,
Year's, motherfucker. Like,
but
we
yeah,
got
but I
turned
don't know if
up.
it was due to
I
that.
know
I don't
that.
know
Okay.
what his fire.
Get with
But
the
I
time, CNN.
No, but I guess okay. That's just like if you go to a corporate event for Christmas and then your ass
get drunk at the party.
and your ass get drunk at the party. They will
Thank
fire
you.
your ass.
Yeah, they will.
Just pull this out.
You know
But
what
I
I'm saying?
I mean, I always thought when they did it, it's New Year's. It's in the spirit of New Year's. Y'all live in Times Square.
Well, I think there was no rules, and then it just got out of
it got-
hand. Because I'm
girl.
sure, like, some of the things that they were saying on there was like probably like not
Anderson
FCC
and
regulated
Andy
and all
together
that. They probably got
need a show.
fined, and they most definitely
they need a show together.
So why they trying to come for Andy Cohen?
Ooh,
Oh,
they
I
say
did
about
see
Andy.
that. Put that in the chat.
But I heard it was. I mean, so the woman. I don't know the names, guys.
yeah.
So you know
Who's
the names
coming for Andy?
because she doing it because they came for her.
Oh, Brandy
in a sense.
Glanville.
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
coming for him, and then Kyle is trying to stand up because she said she's the closest to him and says that it's not.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Oh, okay.
I really have a hard time actually believing it.
Me too.
Because he know what the fuck be going on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like to be
like
to
to
be
do
all of a
that.
sudden
What are the accusations?
that he
Sexually harassed her.
harasses
Brandy?
people. He makes them do coke and then watches them having sex while watching him having sex with the
Yeah.
men and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Hollywood's kind of weird.
I
so
mean,
that's not
it
too far.
is, but girl,
Especially
It's
once
weird,
people
but
start doing those
It's
candy, they
crazy
might
that
be
the
doing all
allegations
kind of
came
stuff.
out after she was being charged for the
Oh.
sexual harassment, right? Because of who is, I don't know who the lady is. That is
Denise?
like,
Let me go pull it up.
Denise
yeah.
Richards. That
Maybe.
one?
It was
No,
whoever
I
she
don't-
was on the show with, and she said that she humped her and was like forced to kiss or something. And
Oh,
she's
gotcha.
suing her. So
watched
now
them.
all of a sudden she's coming
suing
for
Andy.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's saying
Is she
that-
just alleging, or is she suing, or like
Well, she's saying she has like
physical
no,
evidence?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Listen, I
Like
sell my
phone calls
iPhone
or
from
something?
like the very first iPhone. Y'all better have y'all receipts.
I know that's
Y'all
right.
better and the chargers.
I know that's right.
And if you don't, go
Because
on eBay.
a lot of times, and she said this too. She said, you know, people that's your boss, they can use that against you
Right,
because it's
right.
like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
work for
yeah.
me, so you have to
yeah.
do what I
like it's called
say
quid
do.
quid
Quid
pro
pro
quo.
quo.
Yeah.
Quid pro.
It is definitely a
Bitch,
tongue
I know how to say it.
twister.
I'm a little.
But you see
A
the
little
reactionary.
tit. Okay,
I'm
here it
actually
goes.
sounding it out for myself,
Oh, okay.
and I'm getting attacked.
Her name
The
is
fuck.
Leah McSweeney. Says he does cocaine with housewives. I've seen Andy do drugs, offer drugs, or do an inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Let me start
Bitch,
over.
no more drinks for you.
let me start over. He does inappropriate things, and then something about making them watch having sex. So I don't know.
Okay, so do coke and do
right.
sexual things.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I
Seems
mean,
like-
those allegations
it
aren't
seems-
too
I mean,
crazy, even
not
though
too
they're crazy.
It's the
Drugs-
timing is very convenient though.
Yeah.
Drugs is always leading to some.
Yeah.
Not
You
too
never
crazy.
know what's gonna happen when drugs are involved. That's the thing. Look,
I mean, you don't
do
have those problems
drugs.
when you smoke weed, but you sure got the
Yeah,
problems.
you sure do. You do that other stuff out your mind.
Well, I guess this is a good way to transition to Big Meech.
Oh.
I saw that they're trying to get his sentence commuted for a second term, and he possibly be released when this year,
2025.
2025. Okay.
I'm Big Meech.
And I think the news, but I also think the news probably helps promote the new season of BMF.
I was
Well,
about
it's
to
coming out.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
Season 4.
I wonder how much money he making from that show.
Who, Meech? Big Meech or Little Meech?
Big.
Both?
I mean,
Oh,
it's
big.
his story because he's playing him. So I just wonder,
Yeah.
like, I know
Like,
he's getting
because it's
something.
his likeness, huh? That's interesting.
Do y'all think if he gets out, he should be on the show?
Mm-mm.
He's not going to be on the show.
No, I'm just asking.
Please don't 50 Cent.
Should he
please.
do a cameo?
I could see a cameo.
Yeah, I think he should do a cameo. I
can
think
see
it
a
would be
cameo.
fun to see him and his son.
So
in
let
the
me ask
scene.
you a question. Let me just
That
get
would be
y'all
cute.
opinion. So were y'all here in the
I was
BMF era?
not. I was not in Atlanta.
Oh,
at
but
the
you
time.
from here, so.
I was here, but I didn't
were here,
know about
right?
it.
I was not.
Oh, okay.
I just knew Jeezy was, like, affiliated.
I was just curious as to what y'all think, like, if he would
Yeah.
come back to Atlanta and it would try to go back to what it
Oh.
used to be.
I mean,
What was
but
it
you
like?
can't.
I was young.
It
so
was
I
just the
don't-
money.
My
just
thing is,
the-
how are you
Okay.
gonna fund it?
Yeah.
Like you were funding it illegally, so like, I mean, maybe you could use the funds from this show. I don't know.
I don't know. Working in the nightlife, I've heard about it because
Oh,
yeah.
everybody
It's
talks
big
about
money.
how they
Yeah.
made so
So
much
much
money.
money. Right.
Like the bartenders, the waitresses,
What
the
do you, what do you
strippers.
mean by that? Like,
He-
just because they're always being out
Yeah,
in the
they
city,
had
the
so much
nightlife?
money and they were in the
Yeah,
nightlife
they
and they
all
used
did.
to like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
like
money
a
was
lot of money.
indispensable.
What year was this?
Yeah.
Like when? Early 90s?
2005,
Oh, 2005?
2004,
Early
2005, early
2000s.
2000s.
Yeah, that was before my
I was in
time
private
here.
school at this
I
time.
don't think it's sustainable unless you're doing things.
Yeah.
We'll just
Well,
say
there's,
it like
there's
that.
a little controversy on his release. I'll just say that.
Cause then how many years early is it?
They're saying 3 years, possibly.
No, I mean
Oh,
like
that's not
when was he
bad.
supposed to get out versus now?
Well, he got sentenced 30 years.
Damn.
So when would the
Sheesh.
30 years be complete? That's what
In
I'm
my,
asking.
from my calculation, it would be like 2038.
Oh, okay.
But good
so-
behavior and all that,
Yeah,
they
I
get out
mean,
earlier.
But it's
Yeah.
a Fed time. Like, you really do all your time.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
So, like,
that's true.
Yeah, but I think they were saying like there's new laws that have gone into effect for lower sentencing.
well, I'm just saying, the streets are saying something else.
Wait, but you said something about his son.
What? Little Meech.
Lil Meech?
Is his son?
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Where's who? I'm so confused. That
Me-
plays on the show?
Yes, that's Big Meech's son.
You didn't know that?
You didn't
Are
know
you
that?
fucking
Hold,
retarded?
cut the cut.
I am
the camera.
today years old.
Cut the
I
camera.
did
Meech
not
and Meech.
know that.
Little
I just thought that was his nickname because of the show.
Bitch, that's his real
that's
son.
That's his real
That
son.
is his biological son.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I've watched every single episode.
Janine.
I did not know
Where
that.
have we been?
Yeah.
Y'all talk about me.
Bitch, I got an excuse. I had 2 babies. I don't keep up.
But
Like, look just like him in every,
50
like, you know.
Cent made him like
I don't know what he
actually
looked like
go
that.
to acting school and everything for this role.
Y'all, I did not fucking know that.
This is his first major
That's why I was like,
role.
she said his son. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. I've been over here processing that.
I'm glad you asked.
I'm glad you
Son,
asked.
son,
I'm
and
so
then
glad
I'm
you
like,
asked.
No question is a dumb question because clearly
I did not know
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Today years old. When I tell you I follow, like I watched. I love the show. I watched the show. I just never knew that backstory.
Yeah.
How about I
That's
have never seen an
crazy.
episode?
Oh, you've never watched BMF? It's good.
It's so
I know
good.
the story, and
Yeah.
everything, but I just never
It's
seen
so
the series.
good.
They're not
It's so
telling all the
good.
tales the way
Of
it
course.
is.
Sure.
And they always
Yes.
say this may or may not be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm leaning towards the May.
Yeah. They say that because you don't want to incriminate them any more than
Child,
what has already
please.
happened. But
Exactly.
I did. Jesus.
Janine.
That is good.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I
on a
love it.
sad note, have you guys seen the updates on Wendy Williams?
I keep seeing a lot of stuff online. I refuse to watch that
We
documentary.
all did a deep sigh.
I started watching it.
I didn't watch
What'd
the
you think
doc.
of it?
I haven't got. I kind of fell asleep. So.
Is it like a full series, or is it like every new episode every week or
Oh,
something?
I don't know. I just started on the first episode. I was just really, really tired yesterday.
Oh,
so.
okay.
But I mean, it's interesting. So I'm gonna finish watching it. It's
But it's not from her vantage point to me.
Yeah.
The
no, like
documentary,
the family
right?
is not fucking with it at all. Because they
Right.
feel
That's
like,
why the only reason I didn't watch it.
But I still want to watch it.
yeah.
I think some things are sad about it. Just like
Seeing
I
her
have so
health
many mixed
decline.
reviews
A
to
lot
say.
of it seems sad. I just.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
she,
she
Yeah,
don't
she
need
needs
to
to
be
take
on
a break.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
don't
It really
think. Yeah,
is.
I mean,
and
like
who agreed to that? I mean, she probably did, but she's
Her
not in her right
team.
mind.
Yeah.
So it's just.
yeah, I mean
it's-
because
I
the
don't
way
like
she.
it.
I mean, and I think part of that is from like the dementia
Mhm.
because I see how she talked to some people, and you be like.
It's kind of
Right.
all over
Yeah,
the place.
because
yeah.
they say that's one of the main
Yeah.
symptoms.
She has the same thing
Yeah.
Bruce Willis has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she talked to like the girls that came to do glam for her
Oof,
so
yeah.
crazy. I was like, oh man. But then I was like, damn, like is she?
Is
It
that
make you
her?
hard to decipher. Like,
Yeah.
is that her or is that like just the
Yeah.
The
disease
disease.
taking over?
They say it's definitely the disease.
The you know, she has a lot of issues. She has the Graves. She has the dementia. I think a thyroid because her eyes are like really
Yep.
big and bulky, like
Yeah.
bug out.
She
Yeah.
talked about that. all the time.
The alcoholism.
Man,
It's
and
just
she's
crazy.
still drinking. They said she took they said she drank a whole bottle of
Like
something
Grey
by
Goose or some
herself.
shit,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Remember what Krista was saying? How she used to do that Tito's pint kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
Wendy
Oh,
be on it.
Wow.
Like,
Sad. So like, my
and then
thing
she
is,
doesn't
where's
have
the
any
family?
feeling in her feet.
Where's the family?
Well, so like the only person
Don't
that
she
I've
have
heard,
a son?
yeah, but he's not.
They
And
said
the
the
niece.
He's not
son
fucking
is
with the like this documentary. So like,
And the niece is kind of present.
And then she's
And
has
her
a
nephew.
conservator over
Yeah.
her bank account, right?
Which one?
her sister.
I don't know who the conservator is, but like over her finances.
Well,
But even the conservatorship period
have-
being in
so
place.
okay, this is the part that throws me off sometimes, and I understand she has dementia, so I get why they're saying. But remember when you talked about the white girl that had her family was over her, Britney Spears.
Yes.
It almost like when like these banks and stuff or these people take over your finances and have guardianship.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
It's like a slave.
but they almost make you feel like you crazy because now you have no control of your
your
own
life,
shit,
right.
and then
Yeah.
you have to go through. She has to go to like see psychiatrists and all these stuff
it's
to like
ordered,
try.
like you
Yeah,
have
it's
to.
To
ordered.
keep the
Yeah, and she's
the
like, I just want
guardianship.
my fucking money. Like,
Yeah. It's also sad.
Yeah.
It's sad to watch, and I just hope that like her family can get back involved in her life because to me, those are really going to be the only people that probably have her best interests at this
Yeah.
point.
yeah.
But
I think
yeah.
the part that sometimes, and this is just me playing devil's advocate, and I know it's not nice, but like some people made like, because if you remember Wendy back in the day, she was really, really
You want to
messy.
say like
Yeah.
it's her karma?
Is it? Yeah. And I don't want to say that.
well, people could say that about us.
I was gonna say I was gonna say I don't think
So,
it's.
I
I
don't-
just think just regular health issues, and
Right.
it's playing out
I
in
mean,
front of
y'all
us.
gotta realize she did drugs.
Right.
She did
Hard
a lot of
drugs.
drugs
Hard
and a lot
Hard,
of alcohol.
A lot of
Yeah.
And they said
alcohol,
the
so
only
your
thing-
brain can't handle most
She
of
clearly
that
has
stuff.
an
And that
addiction
shit catches
problem.
up.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
said that she didn't, like, her ex, as horrible as he is,
Yeah.
kept her in line for the show.
Mm.
Kept her up, kept her making sure she did what she do. After that, it's just like everything fell apart.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know she was that much of an addict. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
she
throughout
talked
her
about
life.
it. Yeah, a lot.
And in this documentary, she said, well, yeah, I wanted to try it. I wanted to try coke. I wanted to try it. And she was like, but then I wanted a kid, so I just stopped.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
And I waited a
crazy.
year, and I just
Have you ever tried coke?
No.
Dang, that was such a
Have you
random
ever tried
que-
coke?
question. Clearly, no.
All right, clearly. No.
I can barely finish my drink. Y'all asking me, am I doing coke?
I ask a lot of people that.
Yeah. Because it's
Okay,
the
this
thing
is
now,
my
huh?
thing. Anything about pills and all that, it scares the shit out of me.
And that's
too.
why I ask. I'm like,
too.
Have you
It
ever?
scares
I'm like, I don't know.
Some
I
people it
even-
don't scare
the
but
way
for
it's
me,
gonna alter you. You just
Unless
don't
you
know.
Don't.
unless you have a PhD.
And still, you don't know.
I
Your
don't
brain
wanna-
chemistry could
Girl,
do something
that
real funky
scene,
and crazy.
that scene
I
from
think-
Bad Boys 2 when a dude did the ecstasy and just fell out in the club.
Right. And then people do it
Yeah.
one time and they're addicted.
Thank
Well,
you.
I think the
Yeah.
problem for me is okay. I've played with that kind of stuff a little bit in the
Okay.
past.
I appreciate your honesty.
I think the thing for me now is people do too. They fuck around with
much
shit
to
too
it.
much. They put too much to it.
In it. Oh.
In it. I ain't smoking after you unless I got that shit from the dispensary.
Even with that
I'm not-
natural
like, I just
green,
don't like, yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
be
When
messing
hit,
with it,
I ain't-
chemicals and
I'm
Yeah.
not fucking with it.
yeah.
The thing is, back in the day, like, you could do it with people that you trusted.
Yeah.
For
That was
sure.
out looking out for you. Like, now, I don't know. Y'all motherfuckers be playing around too much with
Yeah,
this shit for me to
I
be.
know that's right.
like,
And when I
we
see
would-
people in the club just passing it to random people they don't know,
Passing
I'll be
what?
like, weed.
Oh no, man!
I
not in the
stopped
club.
smoking
I just
hookah
be like,
because
what?
I don't even want to smoke.
I don't even want
Right, the
hookah.
Keith, they bought their own hookahs just for the club.
I was
because
just gonna.
they bring out. They
say
don't
that.
use nobody else's. They bring their own
I
out
almost was
every
gonna
time.
say I will give Keith the ones at the house.
No,
'cause y'all
for real,
know we don't
they don't
use
play. They don't
Because
play.
the hookah, and I know he love it.
It's
Let
dirty.
it
But
be his
hookah
own.
is so addictive too.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
so many bad
It
things.
is.
about
I got
it.
It
I
is.
got pneumonia
It's
from
like
hookah, and
cigarettes.
I just stopped.
Yeah,
I
all the
believe it.
coals.
Yeah, I've
been
If
turned
you don't
off. I
prepare it
couldn't
right,
do it.
all the smoke from the coals and all
Yeah.
that going in.
Yeah.
Girl, what Money
Yeah.
Long say? They don't even do that inside. They do it outside.
Yeah,
Right.
I got it before, got pneumonia, and I said,
Ooh,
"Oh no,
wow.
never again."
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, speaking of
Never
drugs,
is
crazy.
What, girl? What?
Oprah and Ozempic and her having to
And
step
she-
down from Weight Watchers.
Is that why she had to step
I
down?
Well, they
figured.
didn't say that was necessarily the reason. But
What happened?
Because
You
baby, that
know-
color purple press run.
Oh yeah, she was.
She been.
She.
No,
What's
she
the word?
admitted-
Slouch.
she admitted to doing.
Slouch. How you
that
say it?
Ozempic.
I don't know if it was Ozempic, but one of those.
Yeah,
type
one
of
of
drugs.
those semaglutine.
Semaglutine,
Semaglutine,
Right,
whatever it
right.
is.
Semaglutine.
Oh, it's lots of them.
Yeah, Manjaro.
Yeah.
There's different names.
Yeah.
Just like
But it's
like
all-
But they
Fiverr
said
and-
my IV lady at a Restore, love her. She said this stuff has been around forever.
Yeah, it
People
has.
just
It's a
you
diabetic-
know,
Right,
it
right.
becomes
diabetic
a
drug.
trend and a thing. It's not even just that. They're just a weight loss type of. She was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
many things that's way healthier than that people have no idea.
Girl,
They
that's
don't-
like what's that fucking syrupy shit people used
Yes,
to take to get
they
thick?
used to do that.
What is it
What?
called?
I don't know what it's called.
But you know what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
exactly
It was like
what
a
you're talking about.
thick
You
syrupy,
squeeze
but-
it out.
Yeah, but it was for you to gain weight. It's for people that were like anorexic. You would
Oh,
take it, but then
wow.
other people were taking it and going to the gym. Me being one of them.
Trying to
You
bulk
don't
it up.
remember-
Trying to
listen,
bulk it
I'm
up.
living in my truth.
Yes, I
I'm
know
living
that's
in my
right.
truth. But
I never
however,
knew that.
after me being way more health conscious about it, I stopped because I'm just like, I
Yeah.
don't want this shit to affect me in the future.
I
Oh,
remember
wow.
when I was a
I
flight
never heard
attendant,
of
a
it.
lot of these
Dang, I
girls
wish I
used to be
remembered.
on this weight loss drug.
A
that
pediment,
was-
a pediment or pediment.
Oh,
Is it a-
I don't know. I
don't
never
know.
heard of it.
Why?
But it was
Fact
like to
check.
lose weight.
Right.
It was to lose weight, and it was like clear, and they would squeeze it out. I can't remember.
A weight loss thing.
Yeah, it was a
Huh.
weight loss thing, like in the what
I swear,
2010s.
y'all have seen this from
So
like,
she like stepped down, like said,
Yeah,
I
so
am
she
no
stepped
longer-
down and she donated all of her shares.
Because I was about to say, is she giving that money back?
Right.
Shit, because
She
you been
donated
lying, out here lying to people.
wait.
Wendy.
No,
No,
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey.
She donated
That
all
girl
her
I almost
shares.
said Whitney Houston. Jesus.
She donated all of her
God rest her
shares
soul.
in Weight Watchers to the National African American History
Well,
Museum.
that was nice.
And it was $80 million worth.
Mm.
She won't miss it.
Yeah.
No.
That's a
She's
nice tax write-off.
billionaire, multi.
Yeah, it all still benefit her.
Right, but I mean, I think
But she ain't
that
convinced all these people to go to Weight
Right.
Watchers, and you been on the motherfucking shot.
What's it called?
Epitome.
Epitome. I
I
never
don't
heard
remember
of that.
seeing this orange
Oh,
bottle.
he said it. He said it.
This. Thank you.
Everybody was selling it on Instagram.
Wow.
Everybody, almost like them little teas and shit. They were selling it just like that.
Waist tea and shit.
All of it.
That's
But it really
crazy.
is for anorexic, so that's why it's probably like how
Yeah.
Ozempic is for people with diabetes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
can it do it on you fast and then can you
does.
shred it off? Because I'd be scared to do
It
that.
definitely
I
does,
know.
but
Let
it'll
me-
go.
I want a
It
little
does go
bulky.
to your stomach. It does. It'll
you
go
gotta work out with
everywhere the fat goes. So yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
I can't try.
I probably didn't pay attention because I need trying to get it up off me.
Girl.
Let's not get it on me.
I just want to
Yeah.
Shit. Oh.
So, have y'all heard about the new update with Kelsey going into an interview? And,
saw
Tori's
that.
appeal?
Finally.
It's
huh?
not out.
Kelsey.
It's not out, so I didn't get to watch it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not out yet.
So
Is
I
it
didn't get to
still
watch
not
it.
out?
I'm sorry,
You
who?
sure?
Today.
Oh.
I think
Oh, bitch, are you saying something as if you know?
No.
But
Now,
y'all be
by
always
the
talking
time
about
this
me. I really
airs.
don't.
Right. By the time this airs,
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
out.
I really
but
don't know who
yeah.
you're talking about. Who's Kelsey? What's going on?
Megan
Megan
Thee
Thee
Stallion's
Stallion's
best
best
friend.
I did.
Now she, her
The
reaction.
one, yeah.
The one. 4
It was
years.
Such fucking all
since
sound
she
bites. I'm
spoke.
over it.
I know. They're trying to
Um,
get it juicy. They're trying to get us
So you
so
saying it's
interested
clickbait?
in it.
Yeah.
It's definitely clickbait.
If she's smart, it has to be because
So you saying she not telling?
You don't want to perjure yourself.
Yeah.
She
You know.
cannot go back on what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
so-
even though you have immunity, if you lie on the stand, then
Right.
it's- yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Then
So
that's a whole
hopefully she's smart enough not to make herself end up in jail.
Right.
But I mean, sometimes
They know what they
people
doing.
chase the clout. You never know what people might do.
You never know.
You know what I also saw? I thought was pretty interesting. What do y'all think about this? It's kind of like a twofold question.
Okay.
So I heard or saw that Funny Marco shot his shot at
Oh,
like
I saw that,
Kevin
yeah.
in the DMs, and she went on a date with him. And
Was this before or after the interview he did with her? Because I saw the interview
After.
they
I
did.
think
It had been
after.
after, yeah.
Okay.
I think I don't know. So how y'all feel about that?
I love it.
I think it's cute. Because in that interview,
I
in
don't
that
have any
interview,
thoughts.
she was
Why?
like, it was funny as fuck. Like he was asking like
Oh yeah, yeah.
to her to
yeah.
rate him and stuff.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really cute, and the way she spoke to him made him feel like he had a chance. I think, and that's why
She
he
was
probably
flirting
shot
with
his
him?
shot.
Yeah, it's almost like come
In a way, like she didn't like overly do it, but she
Didn't
didn't
he just
diss
have a
him.
baby?
in
Right
any
now, do
way.
I see?
Funny
Right.
Marco?
I don't know.
That baby look young.
I
That BB
honestly thought he was
posted.
in a relationship when I was like,
He
I
might
thought
be.
he
This
was.
could all be for some publicity.
But regardless,
guys.
I love that she gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And I love that it was put out and
So
in the
where did
public.
they
she
go to
actually
on a
went-
date?
It was like a red carpet for the movie premiere or something. It was on the red carpet.
That's what it
Oh,
was
maybe.
for the BMF
Mhm.
thing. I,
I mean,
think.
my-
That's what it was.
Oh,
that's what it was.
what it is.
They walked the carpet together.
Okay. No, they
I'm
just did.
trying
They
to
did like
understand.
a few. They did like a few interviews kind of together.
Yeah, this is probably like some cute
It's
little
on some
publicity.
pressy type
It
shit.
sound
Right.
like some.
Yeah.
Let's play this because that interview
like
did
it.
real well.
I
Right.
like it. I like that she, I guess air quotes, gave him a chance.
Yeah, I think it was cute.
Well,
She might
I'm gonna
surprise
keep
her.
my comments.
No, let's
It
go.
might surprise
you got
her.
to be
You just never know.
yourself.
I mean, who else is really checking?
Let's take a shot on that
Yeah.
note.
Checking for which person?
Marco or Lala? Take the shot. Shot. Take a shot. We're going to the shot.
Wow.
We're going to the shot. It's
Oh
shot
my gosh.
o'clock. It's shot o'clock. It's shot o'clock. Con many años de
Yes,
shots
They're yummy
o'clock.
though. They're yummy.
It's very full.
I wanna wish you a
Not Feliz
What?
Navidad.
We on a Merry Christmas song.
In March.
I know.
This shot is called Jay's Island.
Okay.
Can you be more descriptive?
Some
It's
bitches
because
after
of
you.
Jameson and Janeen. Come
Oh,
on.
ain't nothing
Come
wrong
on.
with that.
Thank
You really, put some thought into the name.
I tried.
And you know,
I
it's because she
tried.
don't have to, Steph.
Don't hate.
No, I know
Don't
she
hate.
does.
Don't hate.
Why is she hating on her
Don't hate.
name?
I'm not
No,
hating on
I'm
it. I think it's beautiful.
Get
Thank
my
you.
life together.
Okay, so this is a little
No, you're not.
Jameson.
Okay, cheers.
We're not cheersing yet. We talking
Because
about what's
Brittany
in the
not gonna
shot.
drink her shot, so she telling her
whoa.
to put it in.
Right.
Whoa.
Jameson.
Whoa.
what
Haters.
else?
No, it's Jameson. It is a little fruit punch, which is like some pear and peach and some good stuff. It was my baby's juice, so y'all better be glad I can't sit to y'all. 'Cause it was
Got
good.
honest juice.
Yes, I know.
That's a
Literally.
cute juice.
Right, right. So,
Literally.
so y'all know it's real good, right?
Yeah.
It's that top of the line.
Honest juice, just so you know that we can
exactly.
mix it with some cocktails.
We
That would be
got
hilarious.
fresh squeezed lemon. Always do fresh squeeze. And what else do we have in here?
It's like a jungle gym.
Peach simple syrup. Y'all know I love my peach simple syrup.
Okay.
I use that all the time, guys. Okay. There we go.
I'm just
And that's it. Cheers.
She licking her tongue.
Wait, I should do it with this hand.
I was so ready. Oh, one more.
She was sticking her tongue all down in there.
Okay.
It's tart.
A little tart.
But it's good.
You know, that's what
It
I'm
reminds
saying.
me of like
That's
a
that-
sour peach ring.
It's the fruit juice that don't have all the sugar in it. That's what I
Right.
was trying to explain to you guys, because I don't give my babies all that sugar.
Honest juice.
Yeah.
That's a good name for a juice.
Well, it's already one. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why.
Honest.
Yeah.
I'ma
Yeah.
just-
That whole honest line is
Yeah.
like.
Didn't
One
they get
more.
in trouble?
I got one more shot.
No.
I feel like she
But
got
I didn't
in
know
trouble
about it
for
until
like,
after I named her honest.
She got in trouble because it was like supposed to be all like.
Natural or something.
didn't really
Yeah.
look
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw
They
it.
don't
Sorry,
drink.
girl.
They don't drink honest juice. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
girl.
Yeah. I do use honest diapers and wipes though.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm just. I just wanted cheers.
Oh.
Another one.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Joy.
Take it.
Woo!
Ooh, Lord.
Good one. Oh, that was hers that you took.
That was hers.
She be weak as fuck, man. Don't
Hey,
never wanna
hey,
do-
hey. She got things to do.
And trust me, everybody up here has seen me drunk
Absolutely.
AF, okay?
And
And
that's
it
the whole
is not a
point.
good thing.
No, it's cute. It's cute.
not a
Good
good
For
time.
thing.
this show, it's cute.
It's
Oh
good
my
times.
God.
We're gonna have to see that in you one of
I
these
do
times.
miss it, yeah.
I don't got nothing else to
Ooh,
talk
give
about,
them
so
shoes,
I'm
though,
putting
Brittany.
it back on you.
Give me you, girl, with the
They got the black on the bed.
No, pink.
It's pink, girl.
I got black.
She wears lots of pink.
I know, and she hate pink.
I really do. Well,
Those are
okay,
cute, though.
this
Miss
was
Delta
for
Sigma
this
Theta.
was for Valentine's Day, so it was like a
Aw.
pink and a red
It's
and
okay
a
to
purple.
love pink. You don't have to
and
explain
cute.
yourself.
Yeah, it's fine.
And-
I embrace you loving pink.
You know,
It's
this
beautiful.
just went together.
It's beautiful.
I have lots of red though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, for the Delta.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on y'all.
Okay.
I had to. No games. What we talking about?
Yeah.
Let's talk about life.
Let's go, Joy. What you want to talk about? Because you just. Ooh.
Cause I
Oh, can I? Oh, I do have something I wanted to
Let's
talk
do it.
about. Of course, I said I didn't. Then I
Right,
do.
and then you do.
So when I was getting my hair braided the other day, my hairstylist had a podcast playing, and it was Lil Yachty's podcast. And the
Dr.
guest,
Umar.
yes, was Dr. Umar.
I was tuned in,
They.
especially
that
by the
was annoying
BBLs.
to me. I just saw a little bit
Why?
because Dr. Umar is like
Dr. Umar is a
aggressive.
lot. He
He's
is
a
a lot.
lot. I
But
didn't-
think
I
about
couldn't even
it.
watch it.
But would you think about it? Would you have hang out with MLK or Malcolm X? I'm pretty sure them niggas was aggressive.
Oh. No, I don't know anything about him.
Oh,
I
you
just
don't
saw
know
that
anything
little clip.
about Dr.
Right.
Umar?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. I just
So-
saw that
Yeah,
little clip
girl.
and I was like,
He's giving Malcolm
annoying.
X in
So
the
Dr.
20th century.
Umar is like.
Yeah,
How do you know that he was aggressive?
Who?
Janeen said
I-
that
Was
She-
you walking with
I'ma just-
walking with Martin
Listen,
Luther King?
listen,
hanging out with
listen.
Malcolm X?
All the reference that
Oh,
I
yeah.
am making is that they
About
are
the
passionate
pirate.
about what they are saying, ladies and gentlemen. They are very passionate. Okay.
Dang, she took herself to
Let me
death
go get my
row
lip
in the
gloss.
mic over here.
Okay, Suge Knight.
She pushed that mic back and got in it,
I
okay?
don't know anything about it, but I just saw one little clip when he was interrogating Yachty, and I was thinking, dang, he's aggressive.
Dr. Umar is very like pro-black, very passionate man about, you know, uplifting black people in our community and what we can do to be better. So, but like you said, his delivery is very
He
Intense.
just wouldn't let
Intense.
Yachty get his thought out, and that's what was intense for me. Like I don't
okay.
like that. Like it's like if you're gonna ask him a question, let him speak.
Almost like you're trying to convince
I think
him.
you
of what
I
you're
think you
saying.
guys
Yeah.
should watch it because it was very
Yeah.
interesting. I always say about Dr. Umar, he's a broken clock. He's always right 2 times a day. So
Okay, I like
there's
that.
things that
Bars.
I
I
most
know.
there are things that I most
all 8 of them.
not
Jeez,
not the
like-
whole
Okay.
12 hours, you know,
Okay.
24 hours, but I think there's things that he's very right about. They even asked him his thoughts on Charleston White, who is also kind of in that same lane, but just different delivery. I think you guys should watch it. That's all I wanted to say.
So is this another homework assignment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might pass on that one. but-
Yeah,
You don't
like
gotta
to-
watch the whole thing. Maybe just like 20 minutes.
What do you think about the BBL discussion?
Oh, I thought he was very accurate on
point,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
explain. Explain. What
see
was the
now y'all are
discussion?
interested.
No, I was interested anyway. I just didn't
So
watch it 'cause
he
I was
asked
annoyed.
Dr. Umar, you know, why do you think that women get surgeries and BBLs and why is it so prevalent? And he was basically saying it comes back to the men and that women do this for men. He was like, and Yachty was like, no, I think women do it for themselves,
Insecurities.
for their insecurities, for their self-esteem. And then he was like, what? Why do they have low self-esteem?
But he said Yachty also said he feels like they do it for their friends.
Yeah, he
other
did.
girls.
He did.
Yeah.
But Umar was basically explaining
do
to
they
him
have-
why it still comes back to
A man.
yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, it is very interesting convo, and I thought it was good that he challenged Yachty. He was like, I'm not saying that you do this as a rapper, but he was like, let's be real. What do we see in rap videos? What is the standard? He was like, you don't think that if you came out as a little Yachty and said, I don't like women that wear weave, that women wouldn't stop wearing weave? So he was really
So
challenging
tell me,
him.
how do you feel about it? Like that question. Do you?
I mean,
feel, yeah.
I agree with him that like if you have this huge platform or whatever and you want to change the beauty standards or what you feel like women want to do, like you do have a say so in that because people look up to you and regardless, like the youth, not me, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes a very strong self-esteem and confidence in this day and age to really just be yourself and be natural, because that is what you see. Like all we see is men choosing the type of women that do all the work, and like you feel like
But are they wifing them?
they are.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the
they are.
difference now.
It
It
depends.
used to be.
I feel you, Quiz.
It used to be as a kid growing up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Pull up a chair.
Even me, like I sometimes think about how growing up I aspired to be this woman that wasn't a whore and wasn't out there doing all this and that, and then you get in this time of like all the whores wifed up. I still don't have a ring on my finger. Do you know what I mean? I've been with the same man for 13
So
years.
I'm a whore.
Right, I was like, you call your friend
did
whore.
I didn't
Low
say,
key.
hey, look.
I mean, listen.
A hit dog.
I did. Hey,
I didn't know you want.
Hey,
I didn't say that.
listen.
I didn't say all married women
But
are
listen,
whores. I said
this is the year of truth
it
and
is.
honesty and
So
transparency.
is that what you want to be called?
I'm just kidding. Listen, I may not classify it as a whore,
But you have fun.
Girl,
but I have
listen.
done whore-like things.
Okay, well that's great. And hey, and you have a ring on your finger, right?
And
So-
well,
Wait,
my
how do we
engagement
get?
ring.
Wait, I'm
No,
confused.
but
Wait a
they
minute.
got
Wait
the
a minute.
whole
Wait.
thing.
I want to make sure everybody's
That's not
clear.
the point I was trying to make.
I
though.
thought we were talking about bodies. How did we get to a whore?
I was making a point.
Shoes,
I
yes.
was making a point about the type, like they said, the type of women that are chosen. They said that. And
I mean,
then
because I
said-
can name a lot of whores that are not picked up and still out here trying to
I
get
didn't
niggas.
say everyone.
No.
of
I mean-
them. I'm making a point.
No.
Okay, I would like to get the point.
Okay, the point was that
got it.
growing up, you put yourself on this certain standard, and then it doesn't match.
There's
up
other
with
standards outside
There's
of beauty.
other standards outside of that, and
Yeah.
outside of just even that morale. I'm gonna be honest with you. Most men want a woman that's been around the block and back because she know what she
to do.
doing,
Right.
and he don't have to teach her
Right.
a lot of things. Right.
Right.
I've heard that conversation when I sit in a
kidding.
group of men.
Right.
So it's like no, seriously, I've heard that conversation. So it's like, in that case of when it comes to like the women with the BBLs and all of that, rappers are choosing the culture. They're
Right.
choosing these type of women, so it's making women that they
That's
go
the
out and
standard.
do that.
And then
Because
he,
they're
becomes
like,
the
I
beauty
want to be
standard.
chosen.
And
But
then
they're
he talked
getting
about-
fucked. That's it.
Not all of them.
Not all of them are. But he
It's
also
a lot of them that's
he
getting
also
wiped up.
explained to them
So what do you think
how
you're
that
doing wrong?
I didn't know if I needed to tussle or
I
walk
don't-
away.
I don't
I
think
didn't
there-
know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's nothing I'm doing wrong. It's about where he's at in his life
Period.
and what he wants.
Cool.
And he wasn't raised in a household of like a marriage
Was a
or
priority,
learned
yeah.
what that even was or cared. His
What it
mom's
looks
never
like.
been married. His dad's been married a couple times, but you know your uncle.
Yes.
So it's like it's not like it was never pressure, and it wasn't pressure on my side either because it wasn't something I really thought about until like after having kids and stuff. It's like, wait a minute, you don't necessarily want to go in the doctor's office and they're Thomas and I'm Casey. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's things like that that make you start thinking about those things.
Yeah.
You know, so we've had those conversations, but his biggest thing is he feels like we're happier and better than a lot of the married couples he knows. So
Okay,
he's like,
so-
what's the point of this paper? But it's not that he don't want to get married, but he's like, it is what it is.
Okay, so
kinda
my
thing.
question. I have a question to that. Follow up.
Ashley.
Are you because that's, I mean, I feel like that in some, like within this time frame, right? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with, because there's a lot of people that do this, because I think things can get misconstrued sometimes once it signs a paper and you make it legal, because you are already committed to each other, right? And everybody's relationship don't have to be the way it's supposed to look, right? Like everybody's. So my question is, how do you feel knowing that he feels like, okay, we're in this situation, we have kids, we live together, you know, you're taken care of, da 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 da. Are you okay with just that true commitment for yourself?
I am okay with that true commitment, but I am also now ready to go to the next level. And he knows that, and I've communicated that at this point. So now it's on him. And if he doesn't meet that in the timeline, in my mind, in my soul, in my body, then he can go his way and I can go mine. And I can go find a man that wants to be my husband, because I do want to be a wife. But it's not like a ultimatum, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know that he's committed to me, and I know that, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you haven't, because I'm not worried about that. I don't even think I want the big wedding thing. Like, I think that's stressful. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Yeah. But I think it just comes to a point now where we're at a place in our lives where that is one of the last things that would make it be like, okay.
And then also, you know, you got to think about, like, if he gets sick, like and he's incapacitated or something. Like you won't even have the right.
You could put a lot of things in place when you've been with a nigga for 12, 14, 15 years.
Yeah, but if it's
before,
not in place,
for sure, but it would make it way easier to not have to do all that shit if you were declared as his wife or husband.
He would be mad about the people that would
be making the decisions.
Because
that's the part that I always think about. And then just like you said, for kids, like you know. It's more complicated once you have children.
This point, it's.
But she has his children. So it's going to his children. It's not going to his mama.
No, I'm just saying in general when it comes to making decisions. Yeah. Like, it's
Girl,
more
how many
complicated.
times you got to call and take care of some shit and be like, oh, well, you're not a such and such sign-off user, or you got to have him on the phone.
I get mad at our mortgage people almost
That's
every
why I got their social security, their driver's license number.
But regardless, oh, baby, you can quote all of it and run all of that down. I know this nigga social by heart now.
Right. I got all that too.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Especially after a while when that keeps happening and you've been with the person for at least over 10 years.
Yeah.
The companies will have my phone number, my email, everything, and still be like, "Are you an authorized user?"
Listen, that part. That was the word I was looking for.
Like,
authorized user.
Whose email are you sending these or mortgage payments to? Who is paying this bill every month?
Girl,
it's so annoying. That was. Yeah.
That's crazy, Dr. Umar.
That's
another place.
Because you don't want me to get on.
Do you want to get married?
I don't know now.
You don't know yet? Or now?
Like, what reservations do you have?
I think I still do. I kind of go back and forth. I used to always want to get married, but I never used to like
daydream. Oh my God,
never that girl.
Yeah, it's never been that girl either.
Sorry, I was.
And I do. I do want to get married, but there's also parts of me that also feels like sometimes with black men.
Speak on it.
Black men,
Speak on it.
That we, just that little change. You with the man, you committed, y'all live together, y'all do all of these things, and then all of a sudden,
right? A marriage means it's the end of the world.
Oh, it's the end of the world. Everything is changing now. You know what I mean? Like
changes,
and it's just like I think there's just this psychological thing that just triggers.
But I hear a lot of men say that it's the same with women. Like, once they become the wife, then they start to think that they're entitled to a lot more things than what they were before. So I don't think it's just the men.
But at this
truth to that. Especially regard, priority,
and that's when the men start to feel like.
But I feel like all those things should be in place before the marriage happens.
That part.
I'm not changing. I'm not going to be that girl, Chelsea, to be like, well, I don't like that you go out. You know what I mean? Like,
but I'm telling you, a lot of women do. A lot of women do. Once they get that, they're like, okay, you can't do this.
I think in the black community,
that makes an unhappy marriage for anybody. Like, you cannot
change it.
You have to be secure with yourself, one. You have to have your own fucking life.
Yes.
You have to have your own thing going on, your friendships. Like, you cannot be smothering,
No.
clingy. Like,
Right.
everybody has to be able to have
Yeah.
their separation and then come together.
Well,
Like,
what happens when you don't have that?
Then that's when the
then
problems
that's gonna be a
arise, I think.
problem.
I think, and in the black community, I really do feel like our men are programmed in a way that it's like, get to this. I think they want this picture perfect self, and then they bring a woman into it. Where I feel like in the white community and other communities, they understand that build is important together, and that God blesses these unions, and you get even more when you come together.
I feel like they put us in those positions to figure out for them.
And
We always fixing this.
Yeah.
Black
Always.
women, we fixing every damn thing.
Every goddamn.
But the thing that you were just saying, what did you just say to me? Fuck, I just lost my train of thought.
You getting married.
It was about it wasn't the black community. It was right before that.
Yeah.
Right before I said something about that. I don't know.
Damn, I forgot.
But I will bring it home and say I definitely feel differently about marriage.
Now that you're
Oh,
married,
absolutely.
yeah.
Would
I
you do
think
it
do
Do
you
again?
you feel like
older?
you had?
No.
Do you
I-
feel like you had a fairy tale view of it though?
Yes.
Okay.
I can be honest about that. I grew up being and seeing and all of the shit with weddings. Like, I knew all the ins and outs of weddings and all that shit.
You hear she's saying weddings, guys, not a
That
marriage.
part.
Right.
That I'm getting to it. The marriage part.
I feel like I'm in church.
Right. Come preach.
Preach.
Listen. But yeah, the marriage part is obviously what they always talk about. It's like everybody can show up and da-da-da-da-da, but when it's time to do the marriage, you know, it's different. I think that the older I've gotten, my mind has absolutely changed on the idea of marriage. My mind has absolutely changed on the idea of, did I say marriage or wedding?
You said marriage.
Okay,
first.
wedding, the whole wedding process. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's to the point where this one right here is the last man. Well, I'll count Ashley, and obviously my cousin, because of my cousin. The last man standing from my bridal party. And it was almost like, and it's crazy because Brittany warned me of that shit. She literally, she went through the process and warned me of it. And I still, naivete, still had these people up there with me.
After
who
my
are no
sisters-
longer a
Because
part of
at
my
the
life.
end of the day, it's not about them. It's about just you.
And
your
it's not even
community.
that. It's just, it's, girl, when I, even if I'm being completely transparent, even trying to have my sister-in-law be a part of my wedding, literally, was pointless. Because in her perception, I did it because she had money. But in my perception is, this is a sisterhood. This is us officially being family, and you know, me making that mark, like us joining together, and like, I want you in my life, and this is a major milestone.
Yeah.
But that's how it's perceived.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like this whole process of a wedding and all of that shit, fake as fuck.
Yeah.
Do it literally for you and your man,
You
or
have
man
to,
and your
yeah.
wife.
And I think that once
Period.
you've been in a relationship for so, like, we already, like, we're married. You know what I'm saying? We've already went through the ups and downs. And
Right.
the
Girl,
ins and
I'll
outs
go
and know
I'll go
fight
to the
for,
courthouse with
and,
you.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be a
Because-
witness.
it's like,
Listen.
it's serious.
And I
because it's
never,
like,
I never thought that I would be at that place. Like, what,
Yeah.
5 years? I never thought. But this girl, I would never do that again.
And it's a
After
waste of money, in my
yeah.
opinion.
After
Girl,
my
it is.
sisters,
who you
Like,
telling?
Let's go somewhere and then come back and do a reception or something. Like, I
After
don't
my
know,
sister's
man.
wedding, I knew I would never have a wedding.
Mm.
So I got the
Wow.
the reality of what a wedding
What it
was
was,
like.
yeah.
and
But the only
all
reason
that.
I even had that, like, idea of just how I did my weddings, because what I had seen, what I had grown up with, what I had experienced, thinking my whole journey was going to be the same. Girl, no, bye.
Yeah.
Woo, I ain't know that
Elope,
one little
babies,
question was gonna
elope.
take us this far.
Do
I'm
we
glad I
have
thought
Love it,
about
though.
that.
Do we have time
Do
for
we have a
shotline bling?
shot line?
Yes, it has to be
Please.
quick.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it. Let's do
We
it.
got about 5 minutes.
Okay,
5,
let's
10
do one.
minutes.
Yeah,
hopefully,
yeah, cool.
hopefully you don't hold.
Oh,
you
hopefully
don't
her
hold.
phone's
Listen.
working. But yeah, Yachty's podcast is interesting.
I didn't know he had a podcast. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Because isn't he like in a bed or at a
There
bunk
is
or
Even his
something?
friend is
His
in
friend
this.
is in like
You need to get him on our podcast, Yachty.
Come on, Yachty.
And then we'll come on
right.
yours.
Matter of
Let's
fact,
do a
he
trade.
We hit up.
Exactly.
You know who we need to hit up?
Let's do that trade.
Well,
Let's
you
do
heard
that
it here
trade.
first.
Listen.
How we doing on the shot line? We
I got
ready?
it. I got it already.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I was just trying to fill the space.
Hey, ladies. I love the show, love the cocktails. I'm always trying to make those yummy cocktails that Stephanie has, and I love the shots that Janeen does. Keep doing what you guys are doing. So inspired. My question is, what would you ladies tell your younger 21-year-old self? Any advice as in like financial, relationships, or just any aspirational goals if you were looking at your 21-year-old self?
I'll start.
And I'll finish.
Do we need to repeat it before
Okay,
we go
yeah,
there?
let me
Okay.
just do a quick repeat. So we got a compliment, of course, that our cocktails are amazing.
You still playing?
Oh, okay.
That our cocktails are
And our
amazing.
shots.
Right.
You didn't even let me finish.
Okay.
We got a compliment that said our cocktails and our shots are absolutely amazing.
Thank
and
you.
people are at home are trying them. Okay, so
I love it.
you know, maybe a recipe book or something. Like
Listen.
that.
You know, 4
We'll
shots
talk, we'll
later.
talk, we'll
Okay.
But the question is, what would you tell, or what kind of advice you would give your 21-year-old self, whether it's financial, relationship, just life in general? What would you go back and say to you when you were 21?
Walk away.
What does that mean?
That's
She
in
knows
as
what it-
so many things. I'm loyal to a fault. And there are so many, I think, opportunities in my journey. Even though, you know, what's for you is for you. But there are so many things. Walk away. And do not be attached to the results of other people.
Brittany?
Let's see. I moved to Atlanta at 21. So, I mean, to myself, I would probably just say it'll all make sense.
It'll all make sense.
I
That's
like
cute.
a dad.
I need a little bit more clarity.
I mean, I feel like anything that I've gone through that period, it was what I needed to go through. And it all brought me to where I am today. So I don't really live with regrets.
That's,
Yeah, that's what I was
beautiful.
gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
You actually took my comment. Okay, you want me to go? That's pretty much what I would say. I would say enjoy life. Like, you have to, in order for you to learn, you know how our mamas used to say, your hard head gonna make a softer hand, right? Like,
you have to go
you
through
have
it.
to go through things. Like, you have to experience things that you did some dumb shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The good, bad, the ugly,
Low
the
vibrational
indifferent, like
self.
all of
Right.
that stuff. Like, you have to do it. And if you don't, you're gonna do it when you're grown and old, and then be fucked up. And it's like, your
lesson
old ass
is-
doing this
yeah.
stupid shit now. Like,
Right.
you really should experience it while you're 20,
Yeah.
21,
Yes.
you know, in your 20s.
And then
Like-
walk away.
Yeah. Facts. Like, but you
Listen.
experience it and you learn from it, and it makes you a better person.
Yeah.
You have to go through the hurt. You have to get the scars, the bruises, and you have to pick yourself up, and you just have to, like, keep moving.
Yeah.
So I say
agree.
live your life.
I love it. All right, Joyful.
My bad. I was sipping my drink. I actually got it on my wrist as a tattoo, and it says "You're enough." So I feel like I would tell myself at that time, "Baby girl, you're enough. You're worthy. Fuck what everybody thinks, the perceptions, all of that." So
I love that.
I like that because
Yeah.
that's almost like you don't have to do all these other things that everybody
Yeah.
else is doing because you are enough.
You are enough.
And you have to know that early.
that's why I got it tatted at 36. But I got it tatted.
You got it. You
Oh,
got
you
it.
gave your age. Oh.
I been gave my age away, girl.
She be like,
30
she be like,
something, 30 something.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Okay, Ashley, cut that. Cut that.
And on that note, right. This has
see
been a
y'all
good
next
one,
week.
guys. Yeah.
Cheers.
I love it. Cheers.